Hi everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be using an online program that is free and is very similar in its functionality to Adobe Illustrator. Now, some of you might have access to Adobe Illustrator, but most of us don't. And so I want us all to use this program for today and for these activities we're going to be doing this week. The program is called Gravit, and what I like about the program is that you don't need to download an app unless you want to. You can do this through the web-based platform. So I'm going to send you a link, right? So you can just click on the link and hit start now. Now you should make an account so that you can access your work. I think it's just a little easier, but technically you can just start designing. Now the document that we provided for you has like a checklist of things you're going to design. And at the end, you're going to basically make a music festival flyer using this program. Now for this assignment, please use this program specifically. We want you to get used to the interface and some of the functions from this. Although it's very similar to Adobe Illustrator, things might be located in different places. So the first thing to do is the size of the document. We're going to make an 8.5 by 11-inch document. So please make sure you change the size here or you're going to have a very tiny document. Now once you have this, you're going to go back to your checklist and start building piece by piece. So the first thing we ask is to make a background, a large rectangle that takes up the entire size of the page, and choose a background color. Now all the colors are your choice in this, but you do want to be mindful that your color choices make sense and create an overall cohesive color scheme. Now I'm going to work through this list pretty fast, but I'm going to kind of show you some of the settings. So if you notice the interface, it's similar to Illustrator in the sense that there is some sort of option bar up here, and there's some panels over here. The difference is the toolbar looks like it's also around here. So a lot of the tools you would find on the left in Adobe Illustrator, you're going to find on top here. Obviously, it's not as advanced as Adobe Illustrator, but it's going to give us a lot of the functions. They even have a pen tool or a path tool, which is it's the same thing as the pen tool. So at least we have that. So let's start here. Now once I have the shape, in order to change the fill color, I'm going to go down here to the right where it says fill. I can click on the little circle and change the color as I see fit to whatever color I'd like. Then if I go back to my checklist, it says step 3, you're making quite a few different shapes. So you're going to start off with 6 more rectangles. You're going to round out the corners of the rectangles so they look very soft, similar to the image you see here on the left. You want to rotate them and then create 3 circles and arrange them like this. They don't necessarily have to be the exact size, but it's more like that abstract shape. In order to change the corner of a rectangle, I'm going back to my right side here, and you see where it says corner. As I bring this number up, the corners are more rounded. Now obviously when I change the size of this, that's going to affect the roundedness of the corner, and I might not need to change it again. But that's how you round out your shapes. And to rotate, you just go to the corner and rotate it this way, or you can type in the angle here where it says angle. Now, once I have all the shapes I needed, which are the 6 rectangles that I've rounded and then the 3 circles, you want to take a few minutes and arrange this so that it looks visually appealing. I might even want to take a shape, and here there's quite a few settings. I can control the opacity, which is how visible my shape is, and I can control the blend mode just like we did in Photoshop, which is really helpful. Now once I'm happy with my arrangement, I'm going to start bringing in the type. If you look at the steps 4, you want to consider things like the typefaces you choose, how bold something is, and how large it is, because we want a hierarchy. Remember, hierarchy is how the person navigates through your page and knows what they should look at first. So because it's a music festival, probably the fact that it is a music festival should be the largest font here. So you're going to see me, I'm going to kind of just copy and paste my type. I'm going to start off with the first thing. It says insert your name here, so obviously you're going to change this so that it's your name. In order to create type in this program, there is a text tool. I just click down, make a box just like I would in Illustrator, and I can paste it. Obviously this is black, so I can't really see it on the dark background, so I'm just going to change this and edit this. So once you're happy with the arrangement of your layout and you've included every line of type provided, you've changed the type so it represents your name and your favorite musical star, and you've kind of arranged it in a way that the most important information stands out. You do not have to emulate everything you see here, meaning you don't have to make it look exactly like mine, but you do want it to have hierarchy, balance, right? And you want it to be visually appealing. The last thing you're going to do is export this and submit the file as a JPEG. So in order to do that, you're going to go to File, Export, and then you have a few options. We're going to hit JPEG. It should automatically go in our Downloads file, and this is the file you're going to provide to Google Classroom for your credit for today. Good luck, get creative, and really tinker around in this program. It has a lot of great tools for you.